Alright, it is the Shepherdess at Harmony Farms, and lambing season just kicked off officially with twins, healthy, born to a first-time mom. So just before I get into the video, I want to say thank you so incredibly much to everybody who comments and shows their support here on YouTube. I'm incredibly grateful and I never want to take it for granted, so I want to just pause and say thank you. Every comment I try to respond to, and I definitely see, so thank you very much to everyone. So what you witnessed there was the biggest false alarm in history. We are 2 weeks out from what I thought was the launch of lambing season, and 11 of 15 have still not lambed. Those guys were just early birds. So we had it set on our schedule that the lambing would start March 18th. We're at like March 17th right now, so due date is tomorrow. But while we are waiting for the rest of the lambs to come, I'm going to walk you through lambing kit and some things that we have centralized really in case we have any emergency situations where we need to get in and do something. So let's get to lambing kit for lambing season. First is rubber gloves. Pretty self-explanatory as to why and when you will need these. These are good for if you've got to go in. It's better to have something on your hands rather than doing it barehanded. Sometimes you do have to do it barehanded just because it's an emergency and you didn't expect it, but rubber gloves have come in really handy. A lubricant, mineral oil, or we've also used petroleum jelly to lube up your hands if you do have to go in. Oil is super important. Paracord. This is really good for if you have something that's stuck and you've got to get a better grip on the front legs while you pull the head out and so forth. So Paracord works super well if you need to be pulling lambs. Alright, this is our antibiotic that we keep on hand, and we will use this if we've had like a really bad situation where we've had to spend a lot of time with the ewe, in the ewe, to pull the lamb out. We'll follow it up with some antibiotic. Another thing we have on hand is vitamin B shots. Again, this is just something we will use if it's been a stressful birth or if the ewe seems a little bit droopy after the fact or stressed out, so forth. Keep it on hand. We keep this on hand just as a general rule for any of our sheep that need it. Also make sure that you have a needle, syringe situation to administer the antibiotic and the vitamin B. Both, I believe, are intermuscular shots, so you're going to need a way to administer those. Dewormer. Yes. We keep dewormer on hand. We got to be really, really mindful of upkeep on our deworming regimen surrounding lambing. Sheep are extremely susceptible to worms post-lambing, so we try to get them dewormed right before they lamb, and then we will inspect them about 15 days out and typically dose them again 15 days after lambing if they appear to need it. A bottle in case of orphans or anything like that, along with Colostrum Replacer. So the first 24 hours are pretty critical. You want to watch the lambs and make sure they get up and nurse really well in that first 24 hours. If you don't notice that happening, if you don't see that happening, if there's any trouble, you probably need to first make sure you give the lamb every effort to actually attach to the mom. But if none of that works, Colostrum Replacer, we keep this on hand for ourselves personally to use in emergency situations where the lamb is just not latching in that first 24 hours. Sort of in hand with that is the milk replacer. Again, in case of totally orphaned lambs. If you have an orphan lamb, you want to do everything you can, again, just to get it adopted by another ewe or actually get it back with its mom. But we do keep that lamb milk replacer on hand just in case we need to give a bottle here or there. Okay, so this is new. It was based on a referral from my friend Jamie, and it's like a shot of colostrum. This is like 2 doses. In case the lamb's having an issue getting up and getting going, you can just give them a shot of this in the back of their mouth. Gives them what they need to kind of get up and get onto the mom. All right, goat and sheep Nutri-Drench. Labor and delivery. Oh, hi, I'm just doing a little video. Hi.
Hi. You may not know me, but I am the chicken lady, and...
Oh, this is a perfect plug for some merch. Raised Chickens Build Soil. Guys, check it out. Shop Shepherdess.com for Raised Chickens Build Soil hat. Ooh, that was a good timing, even though I didn't really mention in the video right yet. That's good.
Yeah.
Alright, Nutri-Drench. It's like a boost of vitamins. If you notice post-birth that you've got a droopy ewe, this is just kind of like a vitamin shot. It has molasses, calcium, vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin D3, so it's like a supercharged vitamin shot, and you can give this to both the ewes and the lambs as well. It's just kind of a good natural booster for an oral drench. I've got this bottle. We've actually used this before, as well as a refill bottle of like 64 ounces, so got my bases covered on this one. This is in my kit as well. This is for tail docking. We will dock the tails, which is just applying a little band that will shorten the tail. So this is done about 5 days out. It's not done immediately upon lambing. This is also for turning rams into wethers, so it'll be dual purpose in that respect.
Just a side note, just because you fix a ram does not make him not a ram.
Yes, Chicken Lady says that just because you emasculate an animal doesn't make it anything but male. Yes, it was born a male, always a male. Born a boy, always a boy, even if you have to make them a wether. So this is not something that I use immediately at birth or anything, but I keep it in my kit because I need to use it about 5 or 7 days out. So, and then the same thing with the ear tags. Some people, this is my ear tagger. Some people ear tag immediately, but I will ear tag at the same time that I turn the rams into wethers, but this is also in my kit, ear tagger and so forth. Also a bonus for your lambing kit, I found it like really important and for me to have, peanut butter cups. No, Justin's does not sponsor the Shepherdess, but I sure wish he did because I am going through a lot of peanut butter cups this lambing season, and only 3 of my 14 ewes have delivered so far. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for lambing kit. Still waiting on most of my lambs, but hope to update you when they all come. In the meantime, I hope this has helped you. You can click on the link down below and I will email you a list of everything in this lambing kit. Do your own research, figure out for yourself what you need in your specific farming context, but hopefully this will give you a little bit of a help to start. And also, if you see anything I missed, please leave it in the comments below and let me know what is in your lambing kit that I did not include in mine.